Okay. I'm back. Playing the worst level in existence. Not this. Larga Pereira sounds like actual fun and seems to be decently interesting. No, I'm talking about TLE. The worst language. Not language. Worst level. I was finding this because warming up and I'm bored. How hard could it be? I mean, it's one of the insane demons that's insane demon because it's long. Not because it's hard, right? Let's hope so. I mean, so far it seems to be true. It's a good thing. Why did I... Okay, Java update checker just threw me off. I'm like, whoa, what's going on there? One more run. And really quickly we'll leave into space and just hop right into it. Just rip the band-aid off and just go straight for it. That is the plan. There we go. Okay. Okay then. That's it. No, I'm done. Do jump dash. No, just no. When that happens, I'm gonna be like, okay, the game clearly doesn't want me to play any other level but TLE. So I resign myself to my fate. I know that I don't think you even know if you can hear the music. Actually, I'm gonna turn it up real quick. There we go. That should be good. For songs that have actually good music compared to their garbage existence. But one run of this, the Illusion of Space Wave again, and then well actually no, it'd be the Illusion of Space ending part now, but after that, just from zero, straight into it. That is the goal, to get a lot done before I hop on the SMP later, probably around 7:30, 7:45, it depends on what I feel like. But I think I got the town plugin working, so now actual towns can be made. That's the wrong one, yep, I still remember. So, I'm excited. And I mean, other me put some iron in the furnace that now me can enjoy. So I'm excited about that as well. I feel like the SMP is working well enough to be out of its test phase now. So probably like when I get on, I'm gonna like make a post on the wiki saying the message, at least for now, me or Min, who are the two people that turned the server on, to like turn it on if you want to play, basically. But it's hosted on free software, you know, blah blah blah. That kind of stuff. Ooh, close. Nah, yep, I hit the second orb. This is indeed TLE from Zero. Alright, I want to play Dragon Slayer. Warm up, you say? Alright. Let's do this. Well, okay then. No, I got close. Oh, right. That's a good run. Where is it? Found it. Unfortunately, it's very easy to find. I wish it wasn't so easy to find. I think it's quite enough for the music to still go over it. Give me a second. Oh, I put chill gaming on. Alright, I closed up OBS. There's OBS. I feel like it's a little too low. Can I get it down any lower? Okay. I shut it off. Crap. Oh boy, I need a place to fix it. Not here though. I don't want to. Okay, I was gonna say I don't want to die in the first one of the night so early, but guess I'll die. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's on. That's way too quiet. There we go. I got it back. Absolute quiet as it can be. Quiet as a mouse. Why did I pull up there? Yikes. Gotta get used to going for these hearts. I want to get at least one coin out of this experience. Like I say, I now know why this is an extreme demon after playing this for so long. Oh gosh, I'm so tired of this level. But unfortunately I have to play the boring parts, and hey, at least I hope to get good at this slowly but surely. I'll get better at these bad parts. And then can start focusing on the good stuff. Why did I click so early? Okay, I'm out of it. I'm tired, okay? It's been a long week. Very stressful. A lot of math tests. And studying for the test. 2 essays due this weekend. Well, not an essay and like half an essay and a research proposal thing with Bob, I guess. But that's my excuse, and it's a very good excuse, I will say. In my opinion, it is an A-tier excuse for not doing work. And instead chilling here and playing my favorite game, right? Definitely. Okay. I will say though, GD theories for another one is in the works. Finally, I got it in the works. About the whole, what's it called? Resident Evil. I swear it's Biohazard. It has to be Biohazard. No other Resident Evil game fits the description of what I'm thinking of. Resident Evil, Biohazard, and level deep travel. That's my theory. It's a really weird one, but I mean, I think it actually holds some merit, which is kind of depressing. Just based on like what the level says and like the little help me stuff, there has to be more than just that in there. Like they can't just say that for no reason. No. Hopefully, anyways. Why didn't I double click there? Okay. I like hesitated for like half a second and I was like, okay, I can make this jump. Nope. Never got so well. Oh well. Give me no Jolly Rancher. Give me something to do. Gotta stare at the wall. Can't look at the level anymore. I wonder. I wonder how hard would it be for me to like switch between 1.5 and 1.0 speed in this level. You get the like the first 10% out of the way faster. That's arguably the worst part of the level. I want to try it now. Next run. I feel like it has to stop at the ball part though. Just because the ball part you move so fast and you already require a lot of spam. I'm not for sure if it'd be possible. But if we could do that, that would make it a lot shorter and a lot more bearable for me. And I was gonna die. Crap. Here we go. And obviously this part is definitely to be slowed down. There ain't no way I'm ever gonna be able to do this with UFO 1.5. I got confused. I thought that was the upside down portrait for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna try it now. Oh boy, you move fast. I can say, oh crap, what about that part? That part's gonna be really hard. Well, no, I can say I didn't try. Okay, that's it. We're going back to 1.0. I was hoping I could maybe pull that off, but nope. I'll do the shot anyways. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Let's go. We are beyond that point now. We are on to something new. Something fresh, something exciting. Something tiring. I can't think of anything interesting to say when I just look at this. It's like... It's not bad level design, in just my opinion, it's just so plain. Like, I don't see what's the point. Like, it just seems generic almost. Like, I know it's supposed to be everything but still, it's just such a slog to play. Oh, calm down. Okay, yeah, I think I make that. Okay, I do. Whew, that was a gamble. Also, move my mouse away from the hotbar. That could have been very bad. We had a very unfortunate situation where I just click off of the game for some reason. I'd be so devastated if that ever happened like an important run. I mean, yes, it would hurt beginning at dying at 20 or whatever, but like 40 or something, I think I'd cry. Do you remember how to do this part? I do. I hope. How do you go for the heart? Did I collect all of them? I think I did. Hope it doesn't launch me too high. I survived. Alright. There we go. Now the actual level begins. The intro is over. Do I get the coin? Okay, I don't know if I want to go for that coin anymore, because I have to fiddle my way through that tiny little gap. Or did I get it? World Bear Day. What do you know? I have a feeling at some point there's gonna be a blank everything day, like we're just gonna keep on making up holidays or whatever to no avail. Like, there's so many random holidays of just things, so like I mean eventually there's gonna be like one for every single day. I mean we only have 365 days in a year. So, I mean, at some point they're all going to be filled up, and even if, like, we switched them, like, every other year, which would be a really stupid thing to do, but, like, if for some reason that happened because we just ran out of days, I mean, it would still probably fill up pretty good. I think we're almost filled up anyways. Like, almost every single day is a specific thing attached to it, and if not, I'm sure someday it will. And imagine like in 2050 or something, there's like a thing where like, I don't know, like April 13th is like National Indoor Swimming Pool Day. Like something really random like that. Like I get it for maybe some animals and stuff that are kind of endangered. Like National Bear Day, maybe National Orchid Day, stuff like that, but still. It's kind of weird. And interesting. I wonder like when will it all fill up? When will we start coming up with like new holidays and stuff? I mean, sure, it's culture shift and stuff. We'll always find new stuff to do, but I just wonder, like, what would it be like and how long would that take? I thought it was so funny that part used to lag my computer so bad. Like, my old Surface Pro 6, when I streamed on that, like, 2 years ago, that was a very bad part to play. Just because its processing power is about the size of a graham cracker. And I mean, it's a work laptop. It's a light work laptop. It's really fancy, but it's not meant for any heavy-duty labor. None intensive stuff. Which is why using it for streaming and playing Geometry Dash, that's why my stream qualities were always so bad, because for one, the Wi-Fi in the place I was staying wasn't very good most of the time, or like my house in general wasn't good. I'm not gonna get that coin. But it was hard for it to do so many things at once. So, like, I did the thing again. I knew it. Well, darn. But it was hard for it to do so many things at once, which made, well, my game run slower. And also just, like, the stream quality and stuff really suffer. Now, I'm surprised those streams are even watchable, to be honest. But it's just interesting. I mean, like, I do the ULDM of TLE. And that was, if you think this is boring, that was like almost just a layup at that point. Like, it's hard to get a ULDM of TLE, to be honest. Like, I'm even shocked there was one. I'm very grateful there was one too, because it allowed me to actually play the level and not have to like basically just suffer every time I got to the ballpark to go to like 5 frames a second. I'm pretty sure what caused it was the big rotating background. That was like the catalyst or whatever that caused it to perform so slow. I also have I didn't get the heart, surprising. Have you ever an example of like just how long like every attempt just takes? Okay. Josh just froze. That's really weird. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Okay, well I couldn't save that run. I don't know where it was. I thought I was already over the gap when it paused, but so that was weird. I think I did exactly what I was worried about. I moved my cursor too down and I actually clicked out of the game when I meant to just like do an ordinary click. And then the game probably froze because it didn't know what to do once I closed out. It had a panic attack and then it crashed and died. It was very ironic. Because, I mean, like, I knew it was going to happen to me sometime. I knew that my mouse cursor was going to go way too low, and I was just going to, like, accidentally like, click out of the game and just, like, die. But, I mean, like, I had a chance to survive. Like, I could have lived that, but I was like, I don't know where I am, to be honest. And I just split second to react, I'm like, oh, uh-oh. And then I died. Which is a real shame, to be honest. Ooh, close call. There we go. Oh yeah, they kind of sync. That's always fun when the song I'm listening to syncs with the actual gameplay. Tis always a thrill. I feel like I've been doing pretty well today. Like, I've gotten no great runs, but at least I feel like I'm getting slightly more. As I say, of course, I say that I died to a really simple part, but I feel like as a whole, I'm getting more used to the level. I'm getting more familiar with the front part, and it makes it slightly more tolerable to play. Not a lot, just slightly. It's no longer like eating, like, I don't know, what's a poisonous, like, it's like eating lead compared to eating, what's it called? It's like, crap, I can't think of like that, what is it, like the poisonous chemical thing starts with an A, I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. Not acid. Can't be that, it's not that simple. What's it called? Arsenic, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it is arsenic. Okay, yeah, it's like eating lead over arsenic or something like that. Like asbestos over that. Like, won't kill you, just severely wound you. That's kind of like my mentality with like this level now. Like, it's not the worst thing to ever exist, but it's not exactly perfect or great or really good in any manner for that regard. Oh, the Jolly Rancher keeping me awake. Props to the Jolly Rancher. Oh, hail the Jolly Rancher. I have a little box of them on the stairs. Oh, hey, man. Like a ginormous, like thing of just Jolly Ranchers. It is very nice just to grab one of every single flavor and just, like, suck on them for a hot minute. And just relax. The thing is, they're loaded with sugar, and sugar makes me tired, so I'm already starting to get a little sleepy. Which is pretty embarrassing. But oh well. Ooh, careful. I got him past this once. Can I get past it twice? I don't think I can, but it's worth a shot. Oh, I'm really high up. I'm not going for dark. Why did I... Dude. Why? I literally just held too long. Hello, man. I got the plugin working finally. Be proud of me. And like, yeah, that's gonna be like the unique perk of our server. Like, it's like townie / faction thing based, kind of. So now, like, once you log on, the wilderness, you're able to break into the wilderness, and you're able to start towns, the whole shebang. It's really fun. Cause I just like geopolitical servers. I just feel like it'd be fun just to kind of make one. But like, also you just like, you know, casual SMP style. Like that's it. And like, one the few kits and stuff once I set things up properly. There's like a few little like things, just like make it more interesting. I feel like give it a little spice of life, spruce it up a little bit. Cause who doesn't love warring towns or something like that? But we need to get more people on it. I mean, like, I feel like test drive is good. We just need to figure out a good way to like announce stuff for it. Like, I know you could like, you said you could like just like reconfigure the Discord server, and that could work just fine, which would be really nice. That could work for pretty well, I'd imagine. But we need to like get other people to like join it. I feel like just more people just like get interested in it. Cause yeah, people in GD community are good and all, but I mean, they're Geometry Dash players. That's the issue. They don't play Minecraft. They more play Geometry Dash. And the issue is you can't just go inviting everyone because then it's more of a server. I feel like it should be called more of a server than an SMP, to be honest. That's more what it is, but like a server for a more smaller group of people. Like max online is 20, for example. So like, not anything big or too crazy, just like something small scale, something nice. And also I feel like that gives a little more options, just like play styles and stuff. I'm not for sure. Just kind of bouncing ideas around, just for the fun of it. Alright, here we go. I'm getting better at getting that third heart. Oh, that's the fourth heart. That's the fourth heart. I lied. I almost died there. I didn't almost click. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it registering? Like my input was delayed there. I'm shocked that they made it past that. I don't know. This part always puts me to sleep. Like it makes my eyelids droopy just to look at it. Probably the pastel colors, to be honest. Oh gosh, I'm really low. I'm not going for it. Don't even tempt yourself with thinking the coin is even gettable. Ooh gosh, that jump always gives me anxiety because it's always so close to the top. Ooh, okay. Let's try it now. Oh gosh, I'm really high. Don't die in the cutscene. I didn't die in the cutscene. Thank goodness. Alright. Gameplay time, boys. We cannot die today. Okay, well, I died before then. Okay, that's cool. When's go? What do you mean, when's go? Like, OBS, you can do this thing again, or are you gonna work this time? Because last stream, for whatever reason, like, I went to go send a chat message, and OBS just, like, froze up. And then my chat was frozen in OBS for the rest of the stream. And I was like, okay, then cool. I'm not sure why it exactly did that, but it just did. Man, I'm sad about that. That was actually a pretty good run. Third of the level was technically done then. Makes me feel good about myself. That's a lot of min modes right there. I'll have to check that. Right now. Oh. I'd say 43 and beyond. Because that is past the duel. That is past the frame perfect. If I make it past there, I have a good shot. Not correction, not a good shot. A shot at making it to 75. More likely I'd make it to 50% than die because of the whole duel at like 53. Swing copter. But there's a chance I could make something happen. And also, that's my record. So like once I get beyond 43, that's uncharted territory, boys. I'm getting closer. That means it's hopefully going to be halfway done. But I have to land that frame perfect, which I'm not for sure I'll be able to do first try. And maybe if I can, if I get really, really lucky. I'd like to become in sync with the level. Like I'm one with the level. I'll just play Geometry Dash, be Geometry Dash. That is the goal here, folks. Why did I do that? That was a dumb move. Oh, it was kind of weird, like how sometimes they just clip upwards when that little bridge thing shifts downward. Ooh, I thought I was gonna die there. Honestly, I feel like the smartest move is just to collect the hearts for fun, but always skip out on the last one, so I don't even have a chance of being tempted by that sweet, sweet little thingamabob, the little coin. Because if I ever go for that coin, chances are I'm going to die in the process. And that's like a 30%, and I don't want to die that late into the level. In terms of like, I mean, it's been like 23 attempts and I've made it there twice. So like, that's like a 1 in, let's just say like, that's my 24th attempt technically, and I'm just assuming I'm not going to make it there. So like, yeah, like it's a 1 in 12 chance for me to make it that far. Which are not great odds. That's under 10%. I need to get that up more. But also the issue is like if you look at my playtime, like it's insanely long. Like 15 minutes on this level alone. For only 23 attempts. Well, 24 now technically, but it just shows 16, I lied. It shows how like slow, that's why they complain about how slow it is to like start the level. Because it takes forever to do runs. Like, literally forever. Like, I mean, like I said, I'm only like 23 attempts in, and it's 17 minutes already. Like, that's like almost a little under a minute for each attempt. And that is scary. Talking about numbers, there's a big old math test that I was stressing out about. I got a good grade in, which is good. The rest of the class did not follow suit, unfortunately. And they got F's, C's, and D's. So it's not a pretty math test for all of us. I got a high A, which is nice, but that was stressful because normally a teacher grades it right away, and when she didn't grade it right away, we were all kind of like silently panicking, like, uh-oh, what did we do wrong? And we didn't know our grades, obviously. We like to know our grades because, well, kind of in terms of GPA and all that stuff. So we were like sweating nervously or whatever until we learned it. Oh yeah, we kind of sucked that test. So that was not fun thing to hear this at like 8 o'clock in the morning. A brief little mini rant. Why do high schools have to start so early? Like, I get, like, because of athletics and stuff, it's annoying, and it's nice, like, have it set later, but I mean, like, my high school starts at, like, 7:30 in the morning, 7:20 something. It's just really annoying, like, I have to wake up that early and try to get up, get ready, and, like, when you have tests at, like, 7:20, it's, like, really hard to get yield brain thinking that early. I, like, have to struggle a little bit. That's why I hate when I like, weekly test in, music humanities class. Okay then. I lied. It's like a 3 out of 23 chance, I guess now. I'll take that. I'm sad that I didn't get to the duel, but oh gosh. Hey, it's closer. That's a run to 38. It's almost to my record, only 5 off. And also, I'm shocked that I did not die in that wave. Like, oh, I thought, I'm for sure gonna die here. In fact, I'm a little mad, even though I have a feeling that I would have died to the robot part shortly after that, or if not the robot part, definitely the duel. I don't think I could have gotten that far with that turn. I just wasn't in the mindset. I was talking about heck. I was literally talking about why school shouldn't start so early when I was doing this insane run. Well, kind of insane run, I guess. Well, I was not in the mindset, I'll say that. Is that it? No, there's more. I'm trying to hear the music. Can't remember what song is after this. That was Dimensional Train. Now what travel level does this go to? Oh crap. Why did I do that? Oh, okay, it's not too loud. Yes. Alright, music, you're getting nerfed again. Is that better? I'm not sure if that's better or not. Thank you. That's very appreciated. You can tell all your little cronies that, yeah, servers turn on. You can turn it on if you want right now. I really don't care. I gave you perms to turn it on. So just whenever you feel like it. And also, I'm gonna make a post saying, if you don't mind, like, just like DM one of us on Discord if you want the server on, and then we can turn it on for him. I'm trying to think of ways to, like, get the server out, because the only place I can think of is the Minecraft wiki, but I don't think they allow advertising and stuff there. Which is the issue. And also, I don't know anyone there. I used to, on the Minecraft Bedrock wiki. Like, I used to know a lot of people in the Minecraft Bedrock wiki. I got into that in the day. But unfortunately, that got shut down because it got merged with the Java wiki. And I'm like, well, that makes sense because Minecraft is just Minecraft. It's one game. But I'm like, still, I mean, it was a fun little community. The Minecraft Bedrock wiki. It's now defunct. But it was fun while it lasted. But that's really the only place where ever I knew people. I don't think I'd recognize any others. Then again, there are, like, just some random, like, Xbox friends and just, like, stuff like that I just see occasionally from time. Like, I'm like, how did I get you? Like, I remember one. A fun story. This username, like, Renato20, something like that. It was from a really, really old Anarchy server I played on, like, years ago. Like, before COVID. Like, way before that. Like, in 2018 or whatever. And we all had a great time because, obviously, you know, it's an Anarchy server. Now, here's the interesting part. I didn't have a hack client. It was a Minecraft Bedrock server, too. But I didn't have a hack client, so I was basically playing vanilla while everyone else was having a modded version of the game. But I will say this: he kind of took me under his wing a little bit. It was nice, and I know we worked together. We were base mates for a hot minute with a group of other people. Then I kind of just split off from the rest of them and went off on my own. And then the server shut down or whatever, which really stunk. But I remember him because he gave me a lot of gear and stuff, and it was nice. Like, I think he was the first one to give me, like, he gave me my first, like, sharpness 32,000 something diamond sword or whatever. Like, we had all, like, stupid armor, like, unbreaking, like, max unbreaking, max sharp, whatever. But, of course, like, busted weapons, all that stuff, broken blocks. Like, I had a whole thing of, like, just nether portal blocks. Like, I just had a shulker. Like, there were these kits that were just mass duped and just mass distributed to people. But it was still fun. I remember that time. Of course, there was a lot of vulgar language on there. Obviously, it's an Anarchy server. There's literally no rules. But still, it was quite a fun time. I remember it. I do look back on it dearly. Another fun server thing I remember looking back on is called PWA Earth. It's, I thought it was kind of random. It's this YouTuber called PWA who started a Minecraft server. I guess you like Minecraft or whatever. Excuse me. But the reason I call it random is because he was best known for making Country Balls animations. And I'm like, well, that's certainly interesting. But I'll take it, because those, like, it got me into geopolitical Minecraft, because it was a geopolitical server that was on a map of the world. So I'm like, oh wow, this is actually really cool. And so that's what I played on. I played on that so much. I have so many just, like, recordings of it. That's, like, on my phone, on my old phone or whatever. Random recordings. I'd have deleted most of them since now, but I still remember a few, like, just odd characters, like, from here and there, like, alliances that I made, like, all that stuff. Like, the one time I traveled beyond the world border and found a whole new world. That kind of thing. Like, that stuff was cool. I remember that. That was really fun. Like, I set up camp at the world border, set up my town there. I believe it started a construction project beyond the edge of the world, and I actually got there. And then, of course, the world border was changed because I'd gotten outside of it, blah, blah, blah. But it was just so much fun. Apparently, it's still up and running. Like, I get that from time to time. But its usage, like, its player base has shrunken significantly since its glory days. That was also, like, more like a year and a half ago. But its player base has shrunken significantly. And I can never really find, like, a good answer of, like, what the server is on. Like, I can't really ever find a server address or whatever. And it seems like most of, like, the activity has died off, which is a real shame. Like, it was a really fun project. I'm not for sure what exactly caused it to go under in the first place. But that's where I fell in love with town and economy-based servers, stuff like that, like geopolitics. It was a fun little thing. There were many wars that I took part of, and all that stuff. Many, many wars. But of course, like, the issue always was, Like, I remember that because that was specifically during lockdown. Mom, I just seem to work. Oh, what do you know? Eating dinner. But I think he did. I think I did have you join it once. But like, since I was during the peak of quarantine, like a lot of them were just on their computers a lot, and could efficiently grind up like netherite armor really easily. For me, I only got up to diamond, and it took me ages just to get like a full diamond set because I couldn't play near as much of them. Because I mean, I still had online school, and I could only be on my computer for a few hours a day. So like, it was a little unfair because like they always had an advantage, like a big advantage over me. But it was still fun. I remember those. Those were good memories. Good times. Since past, though. That's another reason why I'm starting the whole geopolitical thing. Just because I like it a lot. Why am I dying to easy parts at the level? Okay. Attempt 35 of 25 minutes. That is quite a lot. That just shows that, like, yes, you can say getting almost halfway into the level, like getting, like, more like 40% of the way. 3 times in 35 attempts is not very good. But when you realize that those 35 attempts have been over a span of 26 minutes, you might start to realize why this level is so hard to play. Because it's so hard, it's so long. It's just, like, insanely long. Like, oh my gosh. Like I said, like 26 minutes and 31 seconds just for 35 attempts at this measly little level. Like, I can't even begin to describe how ludicrous that is. I need to post the wall too on the fandom. See what people think about it. And also, a little fun factoid, the wall 2, there's a reason why it's called the wall 2. Because it's based off of a Minecraft map by the exact same name called the wall 2. I think it's called the wall 2, the missing villagers. And it's a really fun map, Minecraft map, made like back in 1.8, 1.9. I just remember because I watched an old log.zip video on it, and it was like a really long one. It was one of his longest videos, like like 2 hours or something. It took him to complete it and edit it and stuff like that. But it's a really fun video because like he 100% completed it almost. And there's only a few quests that I think were broken that he left out. Why did I hold for too long? But I was like, you know what, I really like this map. And I was like, you know what? Platform mode kind of works for that stuff. So I'm going to make a platformer mode level based off of the wall. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why it's called the Wall 2, because it's based directly off of the map called the Wall 2. Of course, it's going to be a little different. Because, like, in the original plot is... There's very little plot, but the main reason why you're climbing the wall is because villagers are going missing. But that's told to you by a lot of, like, text outside of, like, the main area. I'm going to have to try to find a different workaround, just because it's going to be harder for me to, like, do stuff like that. Like, I have to include a lot of cutscenes and stuff, and it'd be annoying. Because it's going to have to be, like, 2 simpler main plots, just explained to NPCs and stuff. I'm almost finally to Grasslands part. It's just annoying having to make a lot of cave deco. And it's, like, annoying cave parkour. I just want to get to, like, the actual good stuff, like all the trees and stuff, and I can get to the ruins and start making more unique dungeon design and stuff like that. The most interesting part I thought was Plankville, just because, like, how many, like around, like, the corner jumps it had. Like, it was an insane amount of around the corner jumps in that level, in that section of the level. And then Cloudville was interesting because it had the player constantly being pushed, like, against the wind. I'm not for sure how I could do something like that, like, in Geometry. I don't think I even could. I held too early. Why did I do that? But if I could somehow, I'd like to. I feel like I'm going to call it there for now. But face it, I just want to play the server. This is just like candy hoping over the main appetizer. But, as we must do, we must play one of the best levels of all time. Right here before the end. I got close to beating it this time. No! Crap. No! Ah, crap, that's the hardest part of the entire ending sequence for me. But the music just goes so hard. My hand really hurts. Power through. Okay, then. I just shot through, like, the border thing, or whatever that was. I don't even know what that was, to be honest. It was something, that's for sure. We try again. Oh boy, my hand really starting to cramp. Because the reason I can never do like fast-paced extreme demons, and this is right here. Okay, I didn't hold for long enough that time. Ow. Ooh, it burns. Come on. No! Okay. You know what? No, we're going to the end. We're going to the end. I don't care. We're doing this tonight. Oh, it hurts so bad. Like, my arm is pathetically weak at clicking on mouse. Ooh, gosh. Don't cramp. Woo! There we go. I like that. That's fun. My favorite part. And the whole level. Just because the song is amazing. We're gonna end it on a high note. Alright, there we go. You cannot verify the level as repetition. Yeah, I know. I'm actually gonna not have John Rush Crash, but I'm actually gonna end the stream and start a new one. Just like devoted to the SMP or whatever. So, yeah. Real quick, I'm just gonna stop streaming right now, so thank you for watching, everyone. I'll just set everything up in the background so it doesn't run over everything, so let me get that going. Thank you for watching this stream. I'll be back in a few minutes, and goodbye. Oh yes, it is. This level is by Kiba. Alright, where's the end? Well, actually, no, the pause stream. There we go, now the mic's back. The Kiba levels are always fun. Alright, the content circle is being started, and the stream is going bye-bye. See ya. I'll be back